What's up, guys? Luckside here, as always. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week so far. So apparently Peter Brandt came out and said that Shiba Inu price is at a critical point. But first, before we get into that, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know when I go live. So he has come out and said that he noticed something in the Shiba Inu chart. So it shows that the meme coin, well, it's not really a meme coin anymore, but I digress, has formed a bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern. So if you're not familiar with this, head and shoulders, right, basically looks like right, and that's normally a bearish indicator in a chart, right? So inverse head and shoulders is obviously, if I were to go upside down, which I don't have anything to suspend myself from the ceiling, so I'm not going to show you what that's going to look like. But basically, the opposite look of that is a bullish signal. Well, he posted a chart which was showing this essentially playing out. Now, it is important to note that this last uptrend that we had didn't have legs. It didn't quite sustain. I mean, it happened fast, as it usually does when these indicators end up playing out. But it did drop down with the rest of the market upon getting that news from the FOMC about, us possibly not being through inflation, stuff like that. But basically what he's seeing in this chart is, shoulders, head, and this is a very elongated shoulder, obviously. And then here's that attempted breakout. Now, what could happen if this were to end up playing out on here? What kind of prices could we end up getting to? Well, I mean, realistically, we could try to test some of these like 2.5 levels again, which would be great, right? That'd be almost a 2x from here in a bear market. That'd be fantastic. But obviously, this is not financial advice. There's obviously a long way to go. The last pump that, like I said, that we had tried to play out of here didn't quite sustain. Unfortunately, we got that negative news that kind of brought everything down. So now, that being said, there's a lot of stuff that Shiba has going for it right now. So, Shiba Inu has the Shibarium level 2 chain, which is supposed to actually be in testnet come, I believe, this next month. So, that's playing out kind of in the same time frame here. It's still a very elongated shoulder, but that could obviously push the price higher. There, we know that Shiba Eternity, the beta for that is out, at least in Vietnam right now. So that's coming pretty quickly. There's the burn functions, there's the SHIB burn Visa card, there's the SHIB metaverse. So all this sort of stuff that could really, extend to those next levels. Now, again, I'm not saying that this is going to play out soon or in any certain time frame or anything like that, but just know that there are things that are happening and are in play right now that could, just like flip of a switch, send it that direction. Now, again, I'm not telling you to go out and buy Shiba Inu today. Okay, that's not what I do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm never going to give you financial advice, but know that there are a lot of good things that we've talked about and covered in other videos that are definitely in play for Shiba Inu. Now, there are some things that could obviously send it the other way as well. If they come out and they raise interest rates again, the basis points go up high and it's more than we expect, then that could send things down and kind of break this trend line that we have here. I mean, as long as it doesn't cross this, as long as it doesn't cross the head part of the pattern here, I mean, we're talking that low 7 range, I think we're probably okay. I mean, we've had this ascending channel here too, which has been playing out really well. That's the same thing that's been happening for most cryptos, and hopefully it continues to play out that way. Hopefully we're just smooth sailing into the rest of the year, because I know none of us really want to go down and touch some of those levels that we've seen before. I mean, we're all kind of bored of that at this point. We're really hoping that it goes to, not to the moon, but up, right? We want to see up and to the right. That'd play out great that way. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the little bell, because then that way you'll know when I go live. As you know, I love talking about Shiba Inu. I make videos about Shiba every day. It's definitely on my radar now. It's not something that I paid attention to before, but it's kind of hard to ignore when they're doing so much right. So as always, I do this for entertainment purposes and to keep you informed, because then that way you can keep luck on your side just like me. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video and spend this Monday morning with me. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.